You want to be in my vlog?
No. I don't look good on.
You don't even want to say hi?
No, I don't look good on camera. I make a fool out of myself.
Well, the camera's on, so. Paige is asleep downstairs. I don't want to wake her up by starting the vlog down there. It's Vlogmas day 4 and it's 8:30. I think we went to bed at like 1:30, but my phone has informed me that I got 5 hours of sleep. Hi, little wine. Hi. Well, I'm starving. I'm gonna go get some food. If I go to Starbucks, do you want anything?
Sure. I'll take a Starbucks.
You want a tall, hot latte? Usual?
Yes, yes please.
Cool. Hi, Benny. Hi, Wooey. Hey, Mom. I finished this book yesterday that you have to read.
Oh, yeah?
It was bananas. I think you'd really like it. I'm gonna go shower and get ready while I wait for Paige to get up. Would you like to introduce yourself? Because I haven't met you yet.
Hi, I'm Paige.
I don't know if you want to give him your last name.
I probably shouldn't.
I could've stopped
I'm Paige.
I'll
No
bleep
last
it.
name.
So I do a thing where I let them ask me questions in the comments of the video the day before, and then I answer it in the next vlog. So if you guys have any questions for Paige, you can leave them on this video and I can answer them. She can answer them for you.
I'll be here
tomorrow.
several days.
I'll have to answer the questions later that they left me
that's
yesterday.
harder than I thought it was.
Yeah, I told you it's gonna burn your face. Do you want to tell them about you and your life, who you are, what you do?
Me and Katie met at Roanoke College
We did.
and lived near each other, and then we became friends and went to Barnes and Noble often to avoid our other friends.
This is true.
With Ian.
With Ian.
Miss Ian.
Miss Ian.
I live in New York City, so I'm visiting. I'm going to grad school, which was a mistake. I study nutrition. I'm gonna make Katie come see me.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to see her for her birthday. It's like a swap.
It is.
You're also my only, at least like college reading friend.
That's true, yeah. We were the only people who actually read books.
Which is weird. All of my friends in high school were like book people, and then in college, no one was.
See, no one in my high school of my friends were big readers.
Really?
Yeah, so it's kind of just something that like was a running joke. Like, where's Paige? She's probably
reading a book. I had like maybe 20 books in my dorm room freshman year, and I was like, oh my god, you have so many books. It's not that many.
Yeah, it's really not.
This is what I read in a month. I just finished a book yesterday that you should read though. I was listening to it while I was waiting to go pick you up from the airport. It was called Recursion by Blake Crouch. They know because I've been talking about it nonstop since I started it.
Okay.
But if you end up getting your Scribd subscription, I think I have like a code you can use to get like a month free if you want to try it.
Ooh, awesome.
And this book is on there, so you should listen to it on your flight back.
Is it good audiobook? I have a hard time sometimes with voices.
It was really good.
Okay.
Like, this book is probably one of the favorite books I've read this year. It was so good.
Katie has never led me astray. My personal favorite is Night Film.
See? I made all of them read it too.
How good? Did you all love it?
I think it's a pretty polarizing book. People either love it or hate it.
I guess, yeah, I can see that. Though, highly recommend if you're looking for like a real story. The spirit catches you and you fall down.
Oh my god.
It's
such
so
a good
good.
book. We had the same class, but you had it like a semester after I did, I think.
And I had Chad.
Oh yeah, you did different. My class was the easiest class. We didn't do anything, and then you like actually had work in yours.
Yeah, I got a grant. That published.
Seriously?
All the little kids have it.
Oh my god.
Very low-key. Published like a 14-page cookbook for children in Palau.
This is my prodigy friend, so if you
have a
meet
real
any
book.
of my other ones. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to brunch. It looks like we haven't moved, but we just got back in the car.
Yeah.
We're going to Snooze. They have like a full bar in there and stuff, and then they have these like crazy fancy pancakes and stuff.
Oh, I love pancakes.
And then there's like actual like breakfast foods if you don't want something sweet.
I've been on like a sweet kick. I think it's because it's getting close to Christmas and I don't buy sweets because I don't have any money.
I'm like the opposite. I usually have the worst sweet tooth in the world, and I will eat anything that has sugar in it. And lately, I'm like, I don't want anything but sweet ever.
See, I always have a sweet tooth, but I tend to, because I work at the pie shop.
Overdid it. It says it's sweet. I mean, these are all sparkling though. Do you want to get all sparkling?
Oh, we
or do you
should
want to try something
This one's
else?
semi-carbonated, naturally carbonated. So I think if Aba Grace celebrates a delicate beauty of rich terrain and vineyards where sunshine, soil, and flavors abound.
I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted from this sampling.
The beautiful red berries and apricot rounded. Oh, it's a dry finish.
Oh, no. Put it back.
Sorry, Ava.
I feel like this vlog is going to be so confusing and out of order compared to the other ones because I've just been filming like random clips throughout the day without any explanation. So let's give you a rundown of what we did today. We went to Starbucks.
Got the same order that we've had for 4 years.
Every time. We went to Snooze. We had brunch.
Oh, so good.
And we were supposed to go watch the kids today. Canceled last minute. Didn't have to go.
Which is great, but I also wanted to meet them.
Yeah. So we went to the mall and we looked for holiday gifts for everyone. And then we went to this gigantic wine store
Called Total Wine. Check it out, especially if you're Midwestern.
She'd heard of it before. I had. So here's what we chose. The one we're drinking first is...
Something that we can't pronounce.
Guy recommended it to us. You can't, I don't know why it's not focusing on it. It's kind of bubbly and it's semi-sweet. It says it's semi-sweet, but this is really freaking sweet, honestly.
It's pretty good though. It's
But
very
it's a red.
fruity.
Yeah. I don't usually like red, but I'm a fan of this one.
We'll wash it down with another bottle of rosé and a bottle of white.
And then after much struggle, we found a rosé.
After a very judgy man.
We were like, we want one that's not super dry. And he looked at us like we were stupid.
And was like, do you want yellowtail?
We were like, no.
No, I'm not a freshman girl in, like,
High school.
yeah. This isn't a fake ID.
Oh, so I don't know how to say this one either. I'm not usually this far away from the camera. This is the one that we got. I usually get requests for what wine to drink, so.
Montclair.
We haven't tried this one yet, so it might not be good.
We've only had the red so far.
We'll update as the night goes on. And then this one I feel like was a safe bet.
We've heard good things about Skinnygirl Wine.
I've actually never tried this one though. I think I've tried the Moscato though. Have you tried that one?
I haven't tried any
Oh.
of them.
I liked this one because it said crisp and balanced, so I was hoping that meant it wasn't going to be too sweet, but not too dry. Did you feel? Right, I'm going to put these up on the wet bar so they don't spill on the carpet. But our plans are to consume lots of wine and
All of
watch
those bottles.
the Twilight movies.
I haven't seen the last two, from what I can tell. And I didn't read the last book.
We got this idea because we were talking about the last book earlier and I was telling her what happened and she was like scandalized. I was like, we have to watch this movie.
Who thought of this?
I'm gonna move this closer because this is bothering me that it's so far away. Now we're gonna answer your questions from yesterday's vlog. I screenshotted a couple of them. Thank you for leaving them in the comments. You can leave questions in the comments and I'll answer them in the next vlog. So if you have other questions that you want me to answer tomorrow, you can leave those in a comment.
You can also ask me questions.
She'll be here for a couple of days, so you can ask her as well.
My life's not that interesting though.
First question, what's the last song you added to your playlist?
I have to check. It's All Over by Johnny Cash.
We have some similar music tastes and then
And
some very not similar. Mine was in my last playlist that I told you guys about.
Let's check my linked.
No, oh my god, my most recent addition is Imperfections by Celine Dion.
Why? What playlist is that?
My NaNoWriMo playlist, my writing playlist. I don't know why. I think she was singing it at the Thanksgiving Day parade and I was like, ooh. Okay, the next question is the last book that kept you up at night.
Well, like, because it freaked me out, or because
I'm
I
assuming
was
like
just
you couldn't stop reading it.
couldn't stop reading it. I have like a lot of books that I've done that with, but recently I've been reading mostly the things that keep me up at night as grad school. I read Sous Chef really quickly. I read that in like a day. So
I
that's
think that works.
Yeah.
Mine would be my most recent book, which was Recursion, but that was mostly just because I was waiting for your plane to get here, so I had no choice but to
we both
stay
were
up.
binge reading books.
And then, do you have a YouTube rabbit hole you find yourself down that is not BookTube? So like, do you watch a lot of videos on YouTube?
I'm really not on
specific
YouTube
topic.
very often.
Have you watched the actors on actors conversations?
I have done a lot of those.
I cannot stop
I
watching
can go down on
those.
those.
I've also been really into video podcasts. Like, it's just a video version of a podcast that I watch, and I don't know why. Called Don't Blame Me with Megan Rinks. It's hilarious. It's an advice podcast.
Okay.
And I don't know. It just kind of feels like hanging out with a friend. Like, she's hilarious. I just love that podcast.
Ooh, Binging with Babish. He makes food from different like shows and movies.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, people have been like, oh, that looks so good. Like, I would like to try it. And so he'll make like the lasagna from The Sopranos.
Interesting. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, for sentimental value, The Christmas Story.
I don't like Christmas movies. I don't
No,
like
you
any
don't.
holiday movies.
Yeah.
Like even like TV shows where they do like the Thanksgiving episode, the Christmas episode. I'm so irritated by them. I hate them. I don't know why.
Have you seen, well, I'm sure you haven't. Vanessa Hudgens is on this like Christmas movie trend on
Wait, is it the new one?
the night
Before
before Christmas.
I watched it.
It's so bad.
It's so bad, but I watched it.
It's so predictable, and that one girl that you think is gonna be like try to hook up with the night has no value.
I had to pick a Christmas movie. I like Elf, but I feel like everyone likes Elf.
It's hard not to.
Yeah. You know what Christmas movie I liked? Krampus.
Okay, yeah, Christmas
like,
was great.
Humor, horror, that one was good.
Yeah. The same woman that's in that is in Hereditary. So every time I
Oh
see
my
her,
God.
I can't do it.
No.
Did you see Hereditary?
Yes, on a plane.
That movie scarred me like no other.
There's a lot of good horror movies coming out soon, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah, there's one coming out on Friday the 13th of December. It's called Black Christmas. I want to see that.
Oh.
Have you seen the previews for that?
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
I don't have cable or anything, so I don't get like.
Of anything, if I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie, it's gonna be a scary Christmas movie. That's like a really weird subgenre that I like. Next we have, could you tell us a bit more about the book you're currently working on? Maybe like a synopsis, the genre, any character arcs you're particularly loving writing, etc. I actually don't know which book you're talking about. I'm revising one, and that's like a young adult, new adult science fiction for people who don't like science fiction. Like I think of it as the Disney movies, the Xenon movies, with like a little bit of The Selection by Kira Cass and like World War Z.
It's not hard to play.
It's a really weird mix. And then the one that I just wrote in November is like a new adult, dark, paranormal, like I've talked about this in the vlogs that I was filming at the time. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever written. Like if you read this, you're gonna be concerned about my mental state. Like it's so weird. I feel like I should save questions for future vlogs, so I think we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go continue to drink our wine and
Yeah,
start
we have a lot of bottles to
watching
get through.
Breaking Dawn. And we'll update you on how the rest of the wine is. But I like this one more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I've never had the sparkling red.
Yeah, when he said it was sparkling, I got nervous, but it's very subtle. It's not like champagne or anything like
It doesn't
that.
really taste like a red at all.
No. I mean, if I hadn't heard it fizzing, I wouldn't have really thought it was
Yeah, it's not.
carbonated. Like
They said it's natural carbonation, nothing's added to it.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you drink wine? You're
Yeah, you're supposed to go like that
swish
and
it.
like sniff it.
I went on a date with a guy and we were doing a wine tasting, and I don't even like think about it. I just do that when I drink my wine, and he was like, "Why are you doing that?" It's
So look at the legs.
I was like, I don't know. I just do it.
I think it's something like about like how long it stays or like if it leaves a film on the glass.
So what do you do if it does? Like you don't drink it?
No, I don't know. I
You're
think
testing to make sure it's not bad. What do you do at that point?
Oh, do you remember when Kendall used to leave those boxed wine things in our room for like 4 months and then still drink out of them?
Any kind of alcohol memory from college I just blocked
Cringe.
out.
I can't even smell like green apple, sour, anything.
Anything remotely resembling Fireball.
Yeah, or Jaeger, but Jaeger wasn't Roanoke's fault.
I wish you were there with us that spring break when we went to Florida, where Ian was taking shots out of his Frisbee. It was just like pouring this green apple vodka into the Frisbee, just like...
And the peppermint.
I had to change my toothpaste because it tasted like the vodka. Hey Dad!
Hello.
You want to be in my vlog? You want a glass of wine?
Hi.
Hi!
Welcome to Colorado.
Thank you. Nice to see ya.
Nice to see you.
You're kind of late to the welcoming party.
And Pam's got a party.
Isn't it your party?
No, it's her party. My party's Saturday.
Oh.
So party on. What are you guys doing?
We're watching Twilight down here.
Yeah, I've never seen the last Twilight movie, so we're gonna watch that.
Okay, cool.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Have
Probably
fun.
exactly here.
Okay, cool. There's my favorite white wine up there you can try.
We just bought 3 bottles.
You good?
But we'll get to that one. We're trying the rosé now. You already tried it.
Yeah, I did.
She said it's mediocre.
It is.
It smells kind of weird.
Like it has like a
Yeah.
weird taste to it, and I don't know what the taste is.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't go out of your way to buy this one.
I don't want to say this, but like a cured meats.
Okay, we're gonna try the other one. Put it back in there.
A video of us returning it to the
Returning
box.
it. If you need a review of this wine, I think that's all you need to know. It's not bad. Like I could drink that if that's all
I
we
could
had.
drink it if it's all we had, but we don't because we bought 3 bottles.
Let's try this one. I feel like this one will be better. Except now that taste is in my mouth.
Yeah. Cured meats.
Yeah, well after you said that, definitely not drinking it.
That's better.
That one's better. We're going with
Much
this one.
better.
I think
Skinnygirl.
the first one is still my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Which I'm surprised by.
I'm surprised by
not-
that for sure.
I'm really not a big red wine fan.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you I feel a connection. With